So I'm an international adoptee. I came over when I was 8 months old. The current main narrative for an international adoptee, and so I came over in the 90s, right? And it's like, you just need to be super grateful that your parents saved you, and any loss or abandonment that you as a baby maybe experienced from being separated from your birth family or from your foster family, it's really like the narrative's been really downplayed, because on a conscious, like, logic level, it's like, well, you were adopted, you were rescued, you were saved, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. It's a lot of like, you should just be fine. What we know now with a lot more research is that it's not fine, that it doesn't matter if you're a baby and you can't speak, you can't talk. um Babies experience pain, babies experience separation, babies experience abandonment, and like, you can't logic to a baby like, hey, you're okay, even though you were separated from your birth mom and then separated again from your foster mom. You're now here in a safe country, you're way better off, you should just be fine. Like, that's not something the baby understands. And so we're not spending time with international adoptees who have maybe gone through this separation and maybe have not processed that pain. So that is something that I've had to do and work on. And at the subconscious level, there was then programs, belief systems that I had to rewire. So it's like, again, I was trying traditional mindset tools to like work on my worth, to work on that I didn't need to be afraid that people were going to leave me, but it was not infusing in. And it's because on a subconscious level, when I was working with my theta healer, and then I went on to also become certified in theta healing, when I was working with Dr. Allison, who is also on a previous episode. I know I've had a lot of my mentors on the podcast, which I love sharing them with you too. So she's in episode 38, and she's amazing. My chiropractor recommended her. And anyways, we were testing for some beliefs, and it's like, even though through some therapy and through different things I thought I had worked through the trauma and things like that, it's like I kind of had on a cerebral level and a little bit on a body-based level, but on a subconscious level, I was still holding beliefs like everybody leaves me, or I need to earn my keep in order to survive here. Just all of these different things and these beliefs that I took on between these pivotal ages. And I mean, specifically, even from 0 to 8 months before I came to America, before I even met my current adopted parents, all these belief systems that I was even taking on before I could speak. And so for me, I had to work on that. And then around the relationship of money. You guys, oftentimes, the reason why it's like we're not manifesting more money, or we don't know how to keep it or hold on to it or whatever, um, half the time it doesn't even have to do with money. Like, it's like we're worried, like scarcity of resources in general, scarcity of, there's not enough love to go around, there's not enough time. Like, sometimes it can also be like tied to a money thing, but to be honest, the money thing could be something that happened in this lifetime. It could be something I have healed and cleared for myself and for others, money stuff that has happened on an ancestral level, or money stuff that the subconscious mind took on as, negative around money from past lives. Like, there's so much deeply embedded in money, our relationship to it, how we receive it, how we perceive it. That again, it goes so much more beyond just consciously being like, I want more money, I want to make more money. It's so much deeper. So these are some examples of how doing subconscious reprogramming has been huge for me. So that last year, and especially, I had done about 8 one-on-one theta healing sessions, subconscious reprogramming sessions with my mentor, Dr. Allison, the summer of last year, 2023. And then October of 2023, so a few months later, I was able to go full time in my business. I realized I was able to start to show up and sell more in my business, because I also had poor subconscious beliefs about my relationship to selling what I actually do in my business. So I had to work on those beliefs. I was able to raise my prices just to, my expertise and what my services are worth. I was also able to, continue to increase my monthly income that's coming in and attract new opportunities. So you can ultimately manifest more. I can connect to my intuition more, all of this. And it had a lot to do with reprogramming my subconscious beliefs. And we are all unique. We are all different. So while a lot of us may have the similar core wounds around worth, money, abundance, like, yes, there's these themes that many of us can work on. The interesting thing about the subconscious mind is that it really does, it matters how the message around, let's say, money or love or trust or worthiness was said. So my version of the belief could sound like hard work equals my worth. Your version might be like, gotta work hard if you want to succeed. Like that could be how your grandpa said it or your dad said it. So it can also be that we kind of have to get the right flavor of how it is held in your subconscious mind so that we can clear that. So if you would like to learn more, dive deeper, I do offer one-on-one coaching packages to go deeper into your subconscious mind so that you can unlock your next level. Because oftentimes it is not the circumstance, like that's the other thing I want to impart on you. And it's also another episode, but we oftentimes think like it's our outside circumstances that are completely dictating your life. And really though, your subconscious programs, your belief system is really how you're seeing and perceiving the world. There's a phrase, as above, so below. And so, as above, as you are seeing things in the outside world, if you keep noticing certain situations, patterns, things happening in your life, you have to start then asking yourself, when there's a pattern, what within me is bringing this up? What within me is constantly bringing this trigger up? What do I need to heal? Because as much as we hate hearing it, your triggers are honestly invitations for you to look at it and investigate and be like, what do I need to heal within me so that I can create a more self-serving reality? And also know that it is not selfish for you to create a more self-serving reality, because I know that the women listening to this podcast, they are anything but selfish. You want nothing more than to give back and to serve your people, your community, what you are meant to do here on this earth, how you are supporting people in your own business, your own coaching services, whatever it is that you're doing. I know that at the end of the day, you are here for them to make an impact. And so there is nothing selfish about you bringing all the abundance and unlocking your full potential so that you can then go make magic for others as well. And when you show them and when you shine, you show them what is possible.